the Parkland students told us they're still experiencing the trauma. They won't be able to get out of that trauma for years to come. The kids on the south and west side of Chicago, they experience that trauma every day. It's a 365 reality. And no matter who you are, no matter what you've gone through, the moment you've been affected by gun violence is the moment you live a life of fear. I go to the University of Chicago, and I've lived in Chicago all my life, and one of the things that you have to know about living in Chicago is that there's no one here that's not affected by gun violence.
Everyone knows someone. Everyone has a friend who has a parent that was shot. Everyone has a friend that was shot, or a family member.
It's about gun violence in general. It's not about specifically school shootings. There's bills to arm teachers and things like that. It's about the fact that students don't feel safe anywhere.
I don't think arming teachers in any sort of high school would help at all. I think that teachers should be given resources. They should be given books and paper and pencils and everything, but not guns.
This is a litmus test for lawmakers in November on the state and federal level, and even in the city level in 2019, to make sure that they're going to be held accountable. We're going to get students across the city, across the state of Illinois, registered to vote in masses to go and show that we would not continue to be victims of gun violence. It was interesting that this movement started right after Parkland, and people have told us, even the Parkland kids acknowledge, it's because we're white. It's because we came from a white, wealthy neighborhood. No one cared about the areas down to the south and to the west side, and even though it's happening every day.
People are focused on how to fix school safety when before Marjorie Stoneman, there was a shooting at a church. There was a shooting in Vegas at a concert. Do you think it's a similar situation in terms of school gun violence versus all these other incidents that are happening?
School should be a sanctuary for education and learning and a place of growth, but people are being victimized everywhere. They're being victimized in places where they shouldn't have to worry about their safety. And that is a failure at the highest levels of our government to the lowest levels of our government. Just know we will put your feet to the fire. We're not gonna let you off the hook just because you say a couple words about Parkland and how it's very wrong about what happened in Thoughts and Prayers. No, we will put your feet to the fire.